dropped out in the 4th grade to run drugs and support my nana. That means you haven't known the triumphs and defeat, the epic highs and lows of
Build-A-Bear Workshop.
Hello and welcome, one and all. My name is Caitlin Sierra. Sierra is not my last name. I know we just met, but if you'd like to see more of my face, click the subscribe button and ring the bell icon to get notified whenever I post new videos. Please stop asking what my posting schedule is. I have no idea. I have been in a nostalgic funk for a very long time. Like, several years. Like, even though my body is aging, my brain continuously stays like 12 years old. That's constant, like it never changes. It's weird. I am always thinking about like how I was in middle school, how I was in high school. Sometimes I do think it's concerning how often I reminisce about junior high or high school, but it's not even reminiscing necessarily. It's just me remembering who I used to be, my personality, how I would act at that age. But I was a completely different person when I was younger, as was literally everybody else. So I kind of justify it by thinking, oh, you know, that's how you used to be, that's who you were. So there's no need to feel guilty about who you used to be just because you were younger, I guess. I mean, unless you did something bad, but like, you're a kid, so I think it's fine to, you know, think about who you were, how you used to dress, and you know, who you are now and how you've changed over time. So with that being said, I think it's okay to talk about stuffed animals today, specifically Build-A-Bears. I'm sure that you are aware of this concept, but Build-A-Bear Workshop is a store primarily located in malls where kids of all ages can go and pick out their own teddy bear, stuff them, and pick out an outfit for them, kind of customize how they want them to look, and give them a name and quote-unquote adopt a Build-A-Bear. Build-A-Bear hits home for me. It has everything I want: cute little animals, cute little outfits. Those are the only boxes I have checked. I have some great memories associated with Build-A-Bear. My first ever Build-A-Bear was actually a unicorn, and I got her from the Build-A-Bear that used to be located in downtown Disney, which is like the strip mall of Disneyland. I had a birthday party at Build-A-Bear, I think when I turned 10, like 9 or 10, I was little. Yes, that is me wearing a Littlest Pet Shop shirt. I know, style icon ahead of her time. For my birthday, I picked out a black lab and I named her Christina, spelled like this. And everyone was so mad at me. And I was like, why are you guys mad that I'm naming her Christina? Because I remember everyone being like, no, you should name her like Oreos or like Sprinkles or like Brownie, and I'm like, I want to name her Christina. I'm gonna name her Christina. Why are you guys so mad at me? Her name is Christina, and that is her name. Respect Christina. Hashtag respect for Christina. My parents and I took a trip to Walt Disney World in Florida when I was, I think I was in like 4th grade, and I had gone to Build-A-Bear prior to the trip, so I took that bear with me. And every time I think about that trip, I think about that Build-A-Bear. I don't know why, but it's just like those two memories are very closely associated. She was this like dark navy blue peace teddy bear. Like she had like peace signs all over her, and the peace signs were like neon colored, and she literally was the softest bear. Like when you go to TJ Maxx and you touch like all those really fuzzy pillows and blankets, like that's what she felt like. Like, she wasn't really that cute necessarily. Like, I wouldn't pick her out now, but oh my gosh, she was so soft. So, of course, over time, Build-A-Bear is not something that I think about in my day-to-day life. You know, I have other toys that I think about in my day-to-day life that aren't Build-A-Bears. No, I'm just trying to say that Build-A-Bear, it's not something that I think about in my day-to-day life. However, they've been kind of popping off on social media lately as they've been kind of hopping on trends, I guess. So even though I don't necessarily think about them or follow them like any other toy brand that I might be interested in, I do always see them popping up on my timeline, you know, people hyping them up, retweeting like the cute new, like, oh my, okay, we have to get into this, hold on. For starters, they collabed with Animal Crossing, and I know that you guys have already seen this because it literally blew up but personally, I adore Animal Crossing. I actually never had a Nintendo DS as a kid, which I know is so sad. But I have a Nintendo Switch, so I've been playing Animal Crossing New Horizons since the day it came out on the Switch, and literally, like, I'm so obsessed with it. It's part of my personality now. Like, it's bad. It's bad. Honestly, I wasn't freaking out as much over the Build-A-Bear Animal Crossing collab as much as you might think, just because I think they're a little derpy. What did they do to Tom? But also, I think that all the Animal Crossing plushies look a little derpy. Like, Build-A-Bear has lots of collabs with other brands. They have collabed with like Pokemon. They have so much Disney stuff. They have My Little Pony. They have Jurassic Park. Like, literally, you think of it, Build-A-Bear has already done it. Now, don't get me wrong, these collabs have literally been out for years, so I'm sure everybody and their mom knows that, oh, you know, Build-A-Bear has Pokemon. Like, when you're walking by the store in the mall, you can see the Pokemon on display. Like, this is nothing new. However, the only thing that is new is that they're kind of trying to hop on the trends of like the cute, aesthetic, really popular animals. So, for example, Frog is very popular on TikTok. For another example, Axolotl is extremely sold out. The actual axolotl animal is kind of funny. I still associate it with being popular from like Tumblr and Twitter, which, like, I know Tumblr is like so random, like nobody uses Tumblr anymore, and if you do, so sorry, it's okay. I feel like they did just become kind of popular from Tumblr and Twitter though, from becoming like memes or like really cute drawings, like aesthetic like stickers and that kind of stuff. So it did seem kind of random that Build-A-Bear was like axolotl, because it is such a random animal, I guess, but at the same time, they know what they're doing. They're like, oh, axolotls, these are so popular right now. Let's make a Build-A-Bear and make it an online exclusive. An online exclusive Build-A-Bear? That defeats the whole purpose of Build-A-Bear. So let's get into online plushies. I have known that Build-A-Bear does online only plushies, like online exclusives. This is nothing new to me, nothing new to you. Everybody knows this. However, it didn't really hit me until I thought about it. The idea of an online only Build-A-Bear. Ordering a plushie from the website takes away the entire concept of the actual Build-A-Bear store. Like, Build-A-Bear workshop, it's in the name. You know, going to Build-A-Bear, you get to pick out the design that you want, you get to stuff it yourself, quote unquote. You know, you get to kiss the little heart and put it inside. If you order it online, that completely takes away the whole aspect of designing your own bear. And at first I was thinking, oh, well, you know, maybe you can just buy the bear unstuffed, and then you can bring it to your local store and have them stuff it and, you know, go through the whole process. But upon further inspection, the website says you can't order it unstuffed. What is Build-A-Bear if you just buy the online plushie? That's called online shopping. That's not Build-A-Bear anymore. That's Buy-A-Bear. Buy-A-Bear workshop, no workshop. Buy-Bear, no workshop. Buy-Bear, no build, Buy-Bear workshop, no workshop. Buy-Bear workshop. You give me cookie, I got you cookie. You give me cookie, I got you cookie. There was also this fantastic website. It was called Build-A-Bearville. That was such a random segue. There was also a fantastic website, and it was called Build-A-Bearville. 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 Babv. Build-A-Bearville. It was a free website like most kid websites were, but you could walk around with your little avatar and you could trade with people for like exclusive clothing, and you could go shopping and play games. They used to always host like holiday events, I believe. I always remember like playing during Christmas time, and you could go to like Little Christmas Land or whatever. They also hopped on the very popular trend of buying a plushie and then having it available in your game, just like Webkinz. Thai Beanie Babies did this. I think even McDonald's did this. Yeah, Build-A-Bear, when you would adopt a bear, you know, you get the little birth certificate of the actual bear, and then there would be a code on the paper so you could, you know, register the pet that you bought in the store on the Build-A-Bearville website, and then your avatar would walk around with a little backpack, and the bear that you purchased would like be in the backpack, and you'd be like, look at my Build-A-Bear. I actually wanted to revisit the website specifically for this video, but I googled it, and then I went to the first website that popped up, and yeah, me no go click on that. I was thinking like, oh, maybe I can like try and go past this, but then I clicked on like advanced information, and it was like, yeah, this website's gonna steal your social security information. And I said, Build-A-Bear? So instead of going to the Build-A-Bearville playable website, I just ended up going to the actual Build-A-Bear website. So, you know, I could do some shopping and see what kind of bears they're offering nowadays, because I haven't been to Build-A-Bear in freaking years, man. Like, it's been a while. So, you know, I'm like scrolling on the website, like getting a feel for, you know, the bears and, you know, the different kind of animals that they have. And I'm like, okay, these are cute. And then I, you know, go over to the clothing and I'm looking at the accessories, and what's this? Age restrictive clothing? It's not age restrictive. Calm down, it's okay. Rosé over roses? Are you trying to teach children about drinking? It's wine o'clock somewhere? I can't imagine a 7-year-old being like, la 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 la, I'm in Build-A-Bear. It's wine o'clock somewhere. This is the cutest shirt I've ever seen. Kids don't know what wine is. Maybe if it said it's Build-A-Bearville o'clock somewhere, yeah. They also have a collab with Friends. Well, it's not really a collab. They just have like some costume pieces from Friends. But what child that's going to Build-A-Bear watches Friends? Maybe it's for the very small adult demographic that still goes to Build-A-Bear. Because like, I would get something. No, I wouldn't. So now that I've browsed the website, you know, I'm kind of familiarized with the kind of product that they sell now. It would be kind of fun to go to Build-A-Bear. You know, I haven't been in so long. I haven't known the joys of, you know, picking out a bear, stuffing it, you know, kissing a little heart, picking out a little outfit. That would be so fun. You know, I haven't been in so long. What, you mean like now?
And so the next day, she grabbed her Harry Styles tote bag and set out to a mall in Southern California.
We're in line for Build-A-Bear. The line is so long. We're gonna be here for like an hour probably. Hey guys.
We actually only ended up waiting in line for about 30 minutes, but once we walked in, we started looking at all the different types of animals that they had to offer.
I really want to get a dog. Should I get him?
I kind of immediately knew that I wanted to get this dog, but I still wanted to look at my other options.
I think I'm gonna get him. Okay.
One of the employees had mentioned that we could put a sound inside of him, and I was thinking about it, and then she said we could do a custom sound, so I was like, maybe I should do like a Harry Styles song or something, and then I had the greatest epiphany.
Well, okay, because I was already thinking about his name. I kind of want to name him Nick Miller.
Why don't you do one of the like
from New Girl?
Yes, there you go.
So for context, Nick Miller is played by Jake Johnson in one of my favorite sitcoms ever, New Girl. Since I already knew that I wanted his name to be Nick, I knew that I had to put one of the most iconic scenes as my custom sound, which funny enough, and I don't know how I didn't even realize it, I have already made a reference to this scene earlier in this video. I literally don't even know how I didn't realize it, but here you go.
I have like your favorite meme.
You give me cookie, I got you.
It's Nick Miller. Here you can just see that I'm filling out Nick's birth certificate right now.
What did you name him?
Nick Miller!
Nick Miller, he's a stone cold killer.
And this is Nick getting stuffed before we do the little heart ritual. This is the little stuffing machine that they use as well.
Oh yeah, he's perfect.
Good?
Yeah.
Awesome. There is a heart inside every Build-A-Bear, so here's me doing my little ritual.
Stick around your arm so that he's always strong. Shake low so that he never feels down. Around your back so that he always has your back. Around your tummy so that he's never hungry.
He's gonna be chubby like me.
Now you can go ahead and place the heart right there. Awesome. Now I'll just go ahead and do the rest, okay?
So now that Nick has been nice and stuffed, it was time for the most important part. Time to pick out an outfit from my man, Nicholas.
I can get him a leash. How long would it be though? Come on, Nick.
Not even kidding when I say that they had a million outfits to choose from, but I kind of already knew exactly what I wanted to get him.
I want to get him roller skates.
Yeah, I wanted to get him roller skates. I had seen them earlier and I needed them.
Should I do hot pink? You should do like black. Oh, that's boring.
So I grabbed him a snazzy little pair of Converse and some black roller skates. I did end up changing them out for the pink ones later though. Now that I had his shoes, it was time to find the actual clothing, so I did end up finding just this super cute basic pair of jeans.
Try to put his pants on. Are you struggling?
No.
Nicholas and his pants. Yeah.
He gives him butt cheeks.
Dang, Nicholas, he got that cake. Should I? Yeah. Happy birthday.
And so the hunt for the perfect outfit continues. I ended up going back to the dog section and picking out that pink leash that I was looking at earlier. This is also when I went back and swapped out the black roller skates for the pink one because, you know, I gotta match the leash.
There's a black shirt. Oh, is it that one?
Is that just not like little black pants?
I don't know what to get him.
I'm not even kidding. We probably walked around the store for like 15 minutes because I'm so indecisive and they had so many outfits, but I didn't really see many like basic shirts or anything. So I ended up settling for this little Valentine's Day hoodie. It says hugs across the front of it, but it's still cute.
Oh yeah, Nick Miller.
Okay, Build-A-Bear haul. So here's Nick Miller. And then he's gonna have hot pink roller skates with his little Converse and this pink leash to match. But I gotta pay first before I put this stuff on him. I can't take it out of the packaging.
How much do you think this is gonna be? A good amount.
Like 60 bucks. He's $26 plus the outfit and the sound.
I honestly was not paying attention to the prices when I was picking stuff out. I think the jeans that I picked out were like $7, so I kind of had a price range idea in my head, but literally, I did not know it was going to be this expensive. This next part is when we go up to pay and the cashier asked if I printed out a birth certificate, so she asked for his name, and I just wanted to include this clip because I thought it was really funny because she knew Nick was from New Girl.
Did you create a birth certificate for your friend?
I did, yeah.
What was the name?
His name is Nick Miller.
Miller?
Yeah.
The cashier said, your total is going to be $92.61, and I said, $92.61. But you know, we came this far, can't back out, did contemplate it, but you know, not going to. But alas, I kept going, and I continued to dress Nicholas in his little Converse and his little roller skates. This was it. You know, the moment that Nick was dressed, I took him for a little stroll around the store and all eyes were on us. But the moment we left the store, you already know the whole mall had their eyes on me and Nick Miller. And then we proceeded to leave the mall. And yes, I did drag him by his neck on his roller skates throughout the entire mall to the parking lot.
That was fun. Nicholas!
everything.
Final results on our Build-A-Bear experience. So here is Nick. Experience was good. Price was so freaking expensive. He literally came out to like $96, which is very overpriced for stuffing your own stuffed animal. Like, that's a lot of money. Oh my god, why are your lights so bright? I understand that, you know, I got a lot of little accessories. Like, I got his little roller skates and his little leash and stuff, so it does add up. So I get it. And individually, the prices weren't that bad. Like, I think you get a set of like the 2 shoes and it was like $7. So like, price-wise, it's fine. It's not bad. But just how much I got was a lot. But they did have a deal where it was 2 for $45 for like the actual bears. So, you know, you and your friend go get one, you and your little siblings or whatever, like, it's probably fine. Probably fine. I think it was worth it. But I'm never gonna do this again, probably. Or not within like the next 10 years, because it was a lot of fun, but man, it was a lot of freaking money. So, experience, good. Price point, meh. That's it, that's all I have to say. Okay, goodbye.
Well, thank you for watching and coming on this Build-A-Bear excursion with me. You already know that I love a good trip down memory lane, especially if I get to relive it, re-experience it all over again. I think that's so fun. I did do a video similar to this one with Webkinz a while ago, but if you'd like to see it, you know, link somewhere. I don't know. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment if you want. No obligations. You can follow me on social media. It may not look like I'm active, but I'm always there. I do always be stalking though. Okay, so I'm gonna go. I actually have to turn my email notifications on so I get a notification when the axolotl comes back in stock. So I'm gonna go do that.